Alright guys, here's our adjustable and folding Vevor welding table. Let's take a look. Once you get everything out, it's going to look like this. And so a little bit of assemblies are required, mostly the legs to tie into the main frame. So we'll start that, and you'll see it all completed here next. Alright, so we finalized putting this all back together. What it really takes is 2 bolts in each one of these legs. So 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. The sizing of those are going to be 13 millimeters and 14 millimeter. Oddly enough, the nut and the bolt are 2 different sizes. And then the last piece is just going to be the handle on the end, and those are going to be 19 millimeter bolts that are fastened on the outside and on the inside as well. Now, before we flip it over, just worth showing how the leg functions work. Obviously, it folds up and down like so, and you can see over there, it also has rollers on the side here, which allow you to roll it as needed. Maybe we'll show when we get it flipped over what that looks like for you guys. And then what's also nice is you're going to see 4 slots for 4 different height adjustments. So you'll be able to lift this as hopefully as high as you need to work on whatever projects you need to weld together. And then the end comes with these little rubber caps on top. And they actually designed them with the slight angle at both angles here to hopefully make it set flat. We'll see how that works out. Alright, so let's go ahead and flip it over and see how it looks. Alright guys, this is it standing up now, so you can see what it looks like. You have the ability to lock these in place as needed. And the steel here is going to be a high carbon steel. Looks like it's got a slight galvanized coating to it. So not too bad there. As far as weight capacity, it says it's good for up to 500 pounds. So, I mean, that's enough, barely enough for me to jump on top of it. But I do like it better than my last one I got from Vevor. I had a little smaller one that wasn't quite as robust. And again, there's your stowaway wheels for running off with it. And you have these tool holds here, as well as a couple different clamping positions for clamping down your projects. So I think that's a pretty good setup for a lot of people who maybe want to use something like this on the run. And this is holding up okay enough, yeah. It's not going anywhere. So there she is. She's all together. So next video you might see me, I'll probably pop out. I have another welder I need to take a look at, and we'll do a video of that probably on this bench. The next time you see this bench, and maybe the next time you see me, we might be doing that welder next. But this is, so where do you find this at? You're gonna find this on Amazon. Again, of all places. Vevor likes to put a lot of their stuff on there. And pricing for it right now is about $120 shipped to you. So a little bit over the $100 mark. But I feel like that's kind of on par for these welding tables. You guys fill me in. Tell me what you think. But I'm going to go ahead and put this through the paces. See how I feel about it. Again, you could raise it up a little bit higher if you want. I'll probably raise it a little bit higher for my next project, because I'm a little bit taller than this. Alright, overall dims this direction 21 1/8, and then overall dims this direction just over 44, about 44 1/4 that direction. So plenty of workable area. It's also nice too because you can even put your welder up here and give yourself plenty of space on the adjacent side to be able to work on your project. So I think this will work out pretty good for me, for my needs. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Is this something you guys would be interested in? Is it nice? Or what are you guys using currently? I'd love to hear it down in the comments below. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.